Good morning, guys. It's Mel, and I'm gonna do another breakfast series for you guys. I'm also planning on doing, a lunch series, so you can have an idea what to do for lunch. Now, this morning, yesterday I did juicing. I did a green juice. This morning, I'm just gonna do a raw breakfast. It's with chia seed, and this is my chia seed. I had it soaked overnight, and this particular spoon, it was three of these of chia seed. And I wanted to show you what the chia seed looks like before, it's even soaked. This is what it looks like. They're very, very tiny. And once you add water to it, which is what I did here, they swell up and it becomes gelatinous. And there's so many health benefits to chia seeds. In the past, I have posted the health benefits of chia seeds. If you're interested in seeing those health benefits, or I might just take the initiative and do it anyway, I'll repost, some of those health benefits. So again, I just added some water. It was soaked for a few hours. You can soak it overnight. I woke up early this morning and decided to do it. And so I went ahead. I just poured some water on. I did not measure it. As I said, I took note that I used three of these of the chia seed. And this is a brand that I have. I got it at Trader Joe's, the Spectrum brand. And yes, if you get it at well, I got it on sale. So I try to get, stuff when they're on sale. But it lasts for a while, so it's not a big deal. And for the amount that you use each time, definitely worth it. So as you can see, it's all swollen up. It's all gelatinous and ready to be used. I am planning on getting some milk in it. And so it's okay that it's of that consistency, a bit thick. I am planning on making some almond milk. So I've also been soaking in my Vitamix some almond seeds. Now I am going to pour that water off. It's important to pour the soaking water off because there are enzyme inhibitors that are in raw um, um, dried nuts. So you do want to pour that first batch of water off. You want to rinse it off, and then you want to put on fresh, distilled water or whatever water you use in it to blend to make your almond milk. So I'm going to be making some almond milk to add in with my chia seeds. And for the almond, I have the Trader Joe's brand, raw almond seeds. Raw almonds. They're not seeds, they're nuts. There's a big difference. My apologies. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to top it off. I already peeled my kiwi. This is kiwi before it's peeled. I have two there that I already peeled. I did one, I just sliced it, across, and then I did another one, I put them in smaller bites. So that I'm going to use along with a banana. That's going to be the top end. And I have some berries that I'm soaking. I mentioned this to you before, when I was preparing my juices, that I like to soak my produce, especially when I'm not so sure about them, in vinegar water. I mean, I don't think it is a cure-all. Even if they say it's organic, who's to tell that if it's really organic? Guys, I grow my own food, so I know how difficult and challenging growing organic can be. And I'm not discrediting anyone. If you can buy organic, do that. But if you're not sure, it's not a bad idea to take precautions. And so I soak, you know, especially these berries, they're very thin skinned, so chemicals and stuff like that can get into them very easily. So I soak it in a little vinegar water, not too strong because you don't want the vinegar to overtake, the taste of the fruit. Now, once it's soaked, you rinse it off and you try to get it back to normalcy. So, yeah, you do that. And so I'm going to use that. I'm going to cut those up the strawberries. I have some blueberries in it and some blackberries, and those are just what I have on the side there. So I am gonna assembly my breakfast, and once I get it assembly, I will show you what it looks like, and then we're gonna move on to a salad that I'm planning on having later. Now I am gonna be putting them into Go containers because I'm gonna be up and about today, so I'll show you all of that once it's done. But let me go ahead. I'm gonna start by making my almond milk. As I mentioned earlier, I am gonna pour this water off that it's been soaking in. The almond nut is already plumped up. So if you compare the original nut, and I really should do that for you, I'm just going to stick my hand in it because I'm going to pour that water off anyway. And I want you to see the comparison between the soaked nut, and it could be soaked a little bit longer, but this is a soaked nut and this is what's in there. I'm thinking it could be soaked a little bit longer. It does feel a little bit, well, I can even take the skin off, it seems like. Yeah. So it might be okay. It might be fully soaked. But normally, there's a big difference, like if I soak it overnight. But as I told you, I didn't really soak it overnight. I just try to do the best that I can with the time that I had. So I'm going to pour the water off. I'm going to try to, blend this up into a milk. And I'll be using this with my breakfast, my chia breakfast. And I'll let you know, I'm going to add maybe some spices in it. I could put maybe some cinnamon powder or a little vanilla, whatever your little heart desire. Sometimes a pinch of Himalayan salt will, put things up a bit. Maybe a little sweetener, agave, if you're into honey, you do that. I mean, I know some persons don't use honey at all, which is fine. There's agave, there's dates. You can use a puree of date. If you'd like, whatever sweetener you wish to use, you can put it in it if you need a little sweetness. Typically with the fruits, especially with the bananas and the kiwi, there is a sense of sweetness. So, I don't need to do that. But I'm just saying you can really play with this, have fun, and really have an awesome breakfast that is filling. So I'm going to go ahead and assemble mine. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I just did my almond milk, and if you notice, I kind of ran it a bit lengthy because I kind of wanted it to be warm. The great thing about the Vitamix is that if you run it long enough, it actually starts heating up the liquid inside. So that's what I was trying to achieve when I did that. So just a sec. I just wanted you to see. And I'm going to pour some out. Well, there is a little bit of steam coming out. I don't know if you caught that. But I'm just going to pour some out so that you see. It's a bit frothy because I did want it to be on the thick side. And there's fiber in it. Some persons, they do get like a nut bag and they go ahead and they strain it. I like my fiber, so I'm not going to strain it. I'll, just have it like this. So I'm going to be adding this milk to my chia seed. And so you see that, so I'm not going to waste it. and I'm going to incorporate it. And I'm going to go to the next level because I know it's not going to be possible for me to have everything with the fruits and everything chopped up in just this small bowl, and I am actually preparing it to go. So let me go ahead, and I do have this container here with cover. It's just a takeout container, which I'm going to be using for my breakfast. So I'm going to assemble it in this so that you guys can see what it looks like. So I'm going to be chopping up my bananas and my berries. I already have this done. I'm going to be mixing in some more of my almond milk, and I'm going to see if I want some spices in it. It depends. I get moody. So anyway, I'll let you see what the finished products looks like. One moment. So guys, I assembled my breakfast. We have everything in its place at this point in time, and if you've followed me in Food Fun, you know I like a pretty plate. I've always been taught, you eat with your eyes first. It's based on what you see, how the food looks. That's how you're going to inquire and you want to eat. You want to try it. So this is my breakfast. So I got wheat, guys. I have a weakness for sweetness. And even though I didn't need the sweetener, I did put some honey in it. And I normally, I use Himalayan pink salt. You can get this at Trader Joe's. And so I did put a little bit of that, not much, but it does tend to, enhance the sweetness when you do it. I do have some more berries, and I'm going to go ahead and use up those berries in the next series. I'm going to do it quickly because I'm going to do a salad, and basically, I'll share that with you. But so the berries will be using that. But this is what it looks like, guys. I sweeten it, I put in my almond milk, I incorporated it, and then I chop it off with the fruits, and that's it. Breakfast is going to be so delicious. It's a good serving, so I'm going to be full, with all these, berries and fruits, and then with the actual chia seeds, it fills you up. So stay tuned for the salad in the making. So guys, this is the assembly line for my salad. And we have some artisan lettuce in this one. It has multiple colors, so it's 3 lettuce variety that's included in that pack. This is our baby arugula. I juiced some of it yesterday. Well, I didn't actually juice any of it, so I have it all to use in my salad today. The baby arugula. It gives a nice spice. And of course our romaine lettuce. I love having romaine lettuce in my salad because of the crunch. And so I'll be using that. And so we have all our greens. I'm going to be using the remaining portion of my berries. I apologize. And I'm also going to be using some nuts. I have some raw pecan nuts, some raw sliced almond, and I also have some raw slivered almond that I'll be using. And a special feature, I cooked some lentils earlier, and they were strained and cooled. These are the red lentils from Trader Joe's. It says red. Does it look red to you? Well, that's what it says. And it looks a bit yellow, maybe orange in the pack, but when it's cooked, it's yellow. But this is what I'll be using, for some protein. You can do so many things with salad. If you love eggs, you can boil some hard-boiled eggs. You can add those, for your protein. You can add your chicken, For persons who are vegetarian, this is perfect. Just to cook lentils. You can also add do chickpeas. I didn't have that, so I just kind of use what I have. And for my dressing, I got this. Oops, I got this at Aldi's actually. This is a truffle flavor extra virgin olive oil. It's one of their specialty products. And this is a balsamic vinegar. So, 3 parts oil, 2 parts vinaigrette. You can whip, and you will have your salad dressing. You can add in some spices if you want. You can do that. I'm going to keep it simple and just use those two because I'm going to be having all of this in it as well. So I'm going to assemble my salad at this point. I'll put it in my to-go container. As you see, I have my breakfast to go. I still haven't had it yet, but I will. And yeah, I'm just getting ready for my day. So I'll be back when it's all assembled. So we're almost there, guys, but I just wanted to show you this really quickly. So we have all our greens washed and drained, and you should try to dry it as much as possible. I'm gonna get some paper towel and try to towel dry mine even more. But the lettuce, I have them chopped up. That's the romaine, and these artisan lettuce, I normally use them to line the surface of my salad. The bottom is going to be the bottom layer. It's going to be, like an outer, it's going to be like a blanket at the bottom, I should say. So I didn't chop them up because I do have enough there, and then I'm going to mix it in with the arugula. And so you'll see it as as I assemble it. I just wanted to explain that. So let me go ahead and get to the next step. I'll be right back. Layer 1. So this is just the artisan lettuce. As I said, it's like a blanket layered at the bottom. Then we're going to go ahead and put on our other lettuce and arugula along with the berries and the nuts. And of course, we can't forget our, what is that again? Lentils, red lentils. One moment. So there we have it, folks. This is the assembled salad. I really packed in everything. So I did get a spoon to line the parameters of the salad with the lentils. I could have just tossed it on it, but I kind of want it to be presentable. So that's what it looks like. And the nuts are in it. Everything is in it that we went through. I do own a salad spinner, so if I had my way, I would be using that to really get everything dry. But as I told you, I use paper towels and kind of towel dry the lettuce. That worked. And that way the salad doesn't get soggy, because this is going to be lunch, and so that's going to be a while before I have that. But yeah, my lunch is ready, so I'm just going to, cover it up. And it will be all set for the day. I'll take a photo and I put it on my Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram, Mel Mystique. That's MELLMYSTIQUE. And yeah, let me know if because this is going like 18 minutes. So let me know if the videos are too long, if I need to cut them down a bit. I know I do value everyone's time, and all this information that I'm sharing, I don't mind sharing. But if the videos are too long, or if let me know what you would like to see. You've seen me do stuff in the past, from making raw ice cream, to making pies, raw cheesecake, all of that. Let me know what you're interested in seeing. It's not going to be just about food. You see where I shared, my 5K event that I did, and, just my walks in the morning. So it depends on what's going on in my life. So this week, I'm just very keen on eating, healthy, and I wanted to share that. Again, give the video a thumbs up, make a comment, share it with your friends in your circle. Be sure that you subscribe, hit the red subscribe button. If you don't have a Gmail account or a Google account, it's not hard to create one. I would love to be able to, just be there, sharing stuff with you, all the time. And that's what, this whole vlogging is about. So again, this is Mel from Food Fun, Grow Your Own Food Project, Mystique Photography. And, I'm just into stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed this morning's presentation, and you guys have a great day. I'm still in my robe, by the way, so that's why you're not seeing my face. But I'll try to, to be presentable and share more in the future. Again, I thank you for watching. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.